All right. I want to talk to the newbies really quick here. For the new people that are contemplating on starting a YouTube channel, contemplating on really just getting started, and you really don't know where to begin or what to do specifically, I want to show you how you can actually get 1,000 subscribers on your brand new YouTube channel, even if you're a beginner and you really don't know that much at all. Obviously, you're definitely going to need to create a YouTube channel. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. If you don't know exactly how to do that, I'm not going to illustrate a lot of this because you can do this a lot on your own because you're obviously watching this video on YouTube. So just YouTube search how to create a YouTube channel, which is pretty simple, right? So, I don't even need to, you'll see what I mean. And a lot of you already have one, you just haven't really been utilizing it or uploading video to it. So, but if you have any questions, just definitely do that and you'll see how to set that up. So once you have your YouTube channel up, okay, the main thing that you want to do with YouTube is just make videos. Okay, so what you want to do, I know there is a fear of what people may think of you, what people may say about you, what your friends and family may think of you, or whatever. Whatever your hang up is, you don't like how you look, you don't like your backdrop, you don't like this, you don't whatever. All that does not matter. You're gonna have to break through those barriers because remember, you've got a mission, you've got a goal here. Okay. You want success on YouTube, but it has to start somewhere. You want to go from zero to hero, from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, right? 1,000 subscribers along with 4,000 watch hours will allow you to get monetized, meaning you'll be able to make money from the content that you create on YouTube. Not to mention other things that you can do with affiliate marketing, et cetera, et cetera. It's a whole nother video coming later. But what you want to do is you want to make content. Some of you are going to say, well, what kind of content? I don't even know what to say. And a lot of times we really don't know what niche. Everybody talks about, well, you got to create your niche. You got to have your niche, man. What your channel is going to be about. I get all that. You may already have that. You may already have what you really want your channel to be about overall. And guess what? You can definitely stay in that lane. Okay. But for the beginners watching and you're not quite sure if you want to talk about this and maybe you also want to talk about that, that's fine. Remember, the goal first, because we get so caught up with all the technical stuff and I got to do this right and set this. Hey, no, what we need to do, focus, what we got to do now is make content. Just make content. And the type of content I really want you to focus on first, if you don't know what your niche is, if you don't know what you're wanting to do, just make videos about your journey. Make a video on why are you even on YouTube? Why do you even want to create a YouTube channel? That's an interesting video. I'll watch that video. There's a lot of people that want to know the insight behind a lot of moves that a lot of people make on YouTube. So make a video on why you are creating your YouTube channel. Is it for business? Is it for your brand? Whatever. Okay. Is it you just want to express yourself? Whatever. There's a lot of people that will be able to relate to you because of what you share in that video. Okay. You can talk about, you can make videos talking about your, the ups and downs or challenges that you've had trying to create your channel. Okay. You can talk about where you want to go, where you want to be financially in the next 90 days, the next 6 months, the next year. There's so many things that you can talk about. Okay. You can obviously, I like to study sometimes other YouTubers and see the topics that they talk about because it gives me inspiration. But I need to caution you. When you are, which we all do, look at other YouTubers and other people's videos, a lot of times we automatically want to compare ourselves to them. Oh man, they're really good. I can't do that. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that Look at how that video looks. Oh my God, look at that background. Oh my God, look at that. Man, that was a good saying. I can't talk like that. Don't do it. Don't compare yourself. You, you're seeing them now, but you didn't see them in the beginning. You didn't see that very first video when they fell. You didn't see that video when they stumbled over their words for 15 minutes. Okay. You didn't see that video when it was all the video was all blurred, smeared because their fingerprints was all over the camera lens and you could barely see them good. It was just the quality in the audio was terrible because the landscape and people were blowing with the leaf blower outside and you could barely hear the person talk. So we all learn through the process. Everybody goes through their process. Let me tell you something. You're going to go through your process too. And I said this in another video. You're not exempt from that. Okay? You just need to make the content. Well, I don't know how long. Every video needs to be however long it needs to be to get your point across. If it's 3 minutes, make a 3-minute video. Remember, in the beginning, you just need to get in the habit. You just need to break the ice. We got to get rid of that it has to be perfect mentality when I'm just starting out. Okay? The goal, what's the goal? I need to get 1,000 subscribers. And you know what? People are doing it. Brand new people like you, just like you. Brand new people. Never really made any videos on YouTube before. Starting a YouTube channel, doing exactly what I'm sharing right now. They're just making content, sharing their successes, their failures, their dreams, what they want to do, why they're on YouTube, et cetera, et cetera. So people know their backstory on why they're on YouTube as well. And they're just making the content in the car, out and about, walking the dog, sitting at the table in the kitchen, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're just making the content. So kudos to them. They just made the content anyway. It wasn't perfect. They didn't have exactly what they needed. They didn't know exactly what to say, but they just did it anyway. That's what you got to do. You just got to do it anyway. And if you do it anyway, you got that very first video. Then do another one. Then make another one and another one and another one. The more consistent you are. Now, if your goal is, hey, I want to get 1,000 subscribers, let's say in the next 30 days. Can it be done? Yes. Can a new person do it? Yes. Are new people doing it right now? Absolutely they are. A lot of them are doing it in weeks. Some are doing it in days. Brand new, just like you. No experience. Just got a will to make things happen. They're not perfect videos, far from it. But they understand the algorithm of YouTube. And they understand, like, if I keep making content, maybe even multiple videos a day, I can get more views per day. Make sense? Think about it like this. Let's say you made a video today, just one video. Start wherever you need to start. If you're like, well, all I can do is one video, see, great. Start there. One video a day is better than no videos. But remember, the goal here is what? To get 1,000 subscribers, right? If that's the goal, and especially let's say the goal is to get 1,000 subscribers as a beginner in 30 days. Well, what you're gonna need to do is at least make at least one video a day. I would recommend 2 to 3 per day or more, depending on, everybody's schedule is different and whatever, right? This is what I've been seeing from a lot of new YouTubers lately. I'm talking about brand new folks. I'm not talking about experts, people that's making videos, they got multiple channels and they doing this and no, I'm not talking about those folks. Those people exist. I'm excluding all of them. I'm talking about brand new people that have never done anything like this before, and they're just starting a YouTube channel, and now they have over 1,000 subscribers. A lot of them are eligible to be monetized, meaning they can make money now from their content. What are they doing? What I'm seeing as a trend, many of them have at least 2 to 3, maybe even 4 videos a day that they're uploading. Now, some of you saying, wow, that's a lot. No, because you're thinking of high end, high production, graphics, music, all that's what you're thinking. No, I'm talking about they just hit record, dude, said what they needed to say, ended the video, dude, and then just uploaded it as is. And then they just did it again. Oh, some of them are gig workers, right? In between gig, you know what? Let me make sure a quick video. Boop. This just happened in this last job I did, and they're sharing that success, that failure, that insight, whatever. Dude, upload. Then they're on the way home. You know what? Let me pull over. Let me do another video. Or maybe they're just at home all day, or maybe they're at the job and they're just doing videos throughout the day when they have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You don't have to have a lot of time. And they're just talking off the cuff. No script, no layout, no production, no, nothing to like, oh, that was, a highly produced video. No, but clear. You can see them clearly, you can hear them clearly, and you can understand what the context of the video was talking about. And guess what? People are eating it up because people just want authenticity. The algorithm is really eating it up because it knows what people want. Because I don't know if you knew this or not, but when you make a video, YouTube is analyzing your whole video. It's reading everything that you're saying. Okay? So it knows what people are wanting, and it's going to be able to share a lot of that information with you. Only though, if you're making consistent videos. So if you're like, well, hey, I need to get 1,000 subs in 30 days or whatever. Hey, make multiple videos a day. 2 to 3 or 4 videos a day. And again, don't get caught up. Well, Steve, I got to make exactly 3. No, listen to me. This is an art. Okay. It's kind of like a science, if you will. But I would say this. You have more chances with more videos per day than with just 1 or 0. Okay. So what you're going to have to do, if that's your goal, if you're brand new, you're like, you know what, I want to really get to that number because it's going to help my channel. That's going to help me. That's going to help my business. It's going to help my family. It's just going to help overall. And then from there, I could just continue to grow. Okay. You're going to have to make that commitment that I'm going to make X amount of videos per day. Now, some of you may make 1 video a day and still hit that goal. Great. Again, it all depends on the content. Everybody's personalities are different. Okay, makes sense? But the one thing that is constant in every case, this person made a lot of content. And I'm just talking about the newbies. No special effects, no storytelling, no, first act, second act, third act type bit. I mean, just they're hitting record and they're just sharing their experience. That's all you got to do. If you want to get to 1,000, again, I've seen so many people do it on YouTube, and you can do it as well. So if you want to get 1,000 subscribers as a beginner, create your account. Okay. If you have a niche or something that you want to talk about, great. And you can make a lot of content around that. You can also use ChatGPT to give you ideas and inspiration. You can get inspiration from other people. But remember, I caution you, don't get into the comparing game. If someone has a great topic and you're like, you know what? Hey, take the topic. But if they did it all high production, you're like, oh man, I can't do. Don't worry about it. Just take the topic and you just talk about it. Make sense? So don't get caught up in the comparing myself. I'm not as good as, I don't have a better editor. I can edit hey, don't even worry about all that. You just need the content. Every single day, upload. Every day, upload. For some, we're going to have to upload multiple times a day. Why? Because we're learning. We're not that good. So the more I have, the more chances I can get more views, I can get more exposure, etc., etc. And what it does, the more videos that I upload per day, it helps my skill set. You didn't think about that, did you? Because if you're uploading multiple times a day, you're going through a learning process. You're going through your process like everybody else went through, but you're doing it quicker because you're getting more done in a smaller time frame. Because if you're uploading multiple times a day and you did it for a week, by the end of that week, you got this. You got this. Because you've been doing it for a whole week and you've been doing it multiple times, twice, 2 times, 3 times, sometimes even 4 times a day, and you did it for a whole week so far. You're good. By the end of the week, you done found your flow. You got your flow down now, right? Things are going to be a little bit easier. You're going to feel not even a little bit, a lot easier from that very first video that you made compared to the 20th or 30th video that you've made. It's going to be a complete 360-degree change. It's going to be a total change. You're going to feel different. And it's not going to feel like a big mountain to climb. But you got to go through it. But if you're doing that, I'm just letting you know that's what's going to happen. But everybody has to go through their process as well. You can get there, okay? Because whatever you're doing, it's a great milestone to start with YouTube to get to that point. Because now YouTube you can join the YouTube partnership program once you get 1,000 subscribers and have at least 4,000 watch hours. And remember, that's just the amount of people that have watched a lot of your content, and it calculates up to a certain amount of hours, 4,000 within a 30-day period. So once you have 4,000 watch hours in a 30-day period, within a 30-day period, you can get monetized. And well, how do you get the fourth? Through content. You got to make video. How can anybody watch any of your videos if you don't have any videos? So the more videos you have, the quicker you're going to be able to hit that metric. Make sense? Guys, this is a strategy. You just got to have a lot of content. Can you do that with just one video a day or one video a week? Yeah. It's going to take a lot longer. It might take a little longer. It may. Well, I saw a guy, he did it on his very first video, had 1 million views, but that's not the norm. That's not the norm. You're not going to see that all the time at all. If any, 1 in a million, maybe. A brand new person makes a boom and it just goes viral. Millions of views, thousands of subscribers, tons of money made. Has it happened? Absolutely. It's happened a lot of times. But what are the chances that's going to happen for you? Anything's possible. So I'm not saying that it won't, but it's just not realistic. Let's focus on the things that we know that we can control. I'll leave you with this. I know if you create content and you stay consistent with it for a period of time, okay, eventually you're going to hit the metrics that you need to have that number, okay, in terms of building out your channel, right? Like we all want. That's what we want. We want passive income. We want passive exposure. And to get there, you've got to create content, and you can do it. Strategy, 1,000 subscribers, let's say for a beginner, very important. For a beginner, it could happen in weeks. It could definitely happen easily. It can definitely happen within 30 days, for sure. I'm like, yes, it can happen, but only if you're doing the right activity. If you're like making a video every other day, why not make any videos last week, but I'll make a few this week. No, you're not going to hit that metric. Anything can happen, but 9.9 times out of 10, it's probably not going to happen. It's going to take a lot longer because you're doing it inconsistently. So the results are going to be inconsistent. Okay? So I'll leave you with that. I know you can do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's close out 2024 with the bang for your brand, for you. Let's close it out strong. And what we do now, guys, check this out. What we do now can help lay the foundation of what we all can do in 2025. Okay? So this is a great time to really start building out your YouTube channel. If you haven't done it, hey, what you waiting on? Go ahead and make your YouTube channel. It's free. It doesn't even cost anything. But it can cost you a lot of money that you'll lose if you don't. I'll leave you with that. Hey guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.